Hey guys, good morning. It's Tuesday, September 15th. Today we are in the morning asynchronous for my classes. So periods 2 and 4 are asynchronous and they're going to be working on the TDA pre-assessment. Um, that is again another embedded Google Doc, but within Schoology. But I probably helped 15 people yesterday who were originally having problems with using the embedded Google Doc, and all of them except one, that little directions that I gave you in the update yesterday worked for every person except one, and I don't know what's going on with that other person. Um, and they have to go to the Assist Me to get worked out. But that little flipped toggle switch for all those other people worked, and they were able then to access the Google Doc. So you do need to go and do that on the Google Doc. Guys, I have so many kids sending me emails and Schoology messages trying to turn in assignments that way. While I get that we all have issues sometimes, I'd rather us solve your issue than for you to just kind of send me the assignment. To me, that's a super last resort. Number one, because we need to figure out why it's not working for you because you're not going to last all year just emailing and Schoology messaging assignments. Number two, that really creates an organizational nightmare for me because if you think about it, then I'm grading things from 3 different areas. Most of my things have rubrics attached to them. So now I'm having to have one screen where I'm looking at your thing, another screen where I'm grading it on a rubric, and then later, if you have a question about it, that rubric and your assignment aren't in the same place, so we can't look at it next to each other again anymore and figure out what happened. So it's really, really important for you to turn your assignments in to the actual assignment submission. And if you can't do that for some reason, you need to contact me and we need to work it out together. And like I said, every single person, like it was at least 15 people yesterday afternoon during async time that I went one-on-one Zoomed with and helped. And only one of those 15 people I couldn't figure out what was going on or what was wrong with the embedded Google Doc or submitting to an assignment. So contact me. For everybody who I met with yesterday, it was like 5 minutes or less. So we can do that. Let's work it out because I can't have you just emailing it to me. I will, no lie, lose it, especially in Schoology messages or my email. So I get so many emails and so many Schoology messages, it just goes right down the list. So please, please, please let me know. Let's work it out so we can have everything where it should be in the right spots. Enough about that. For PM, we are live today, synchronous for periods 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We are doing a book talk with Mrs. De Palma um, about how to use Mac and Via. So we are talking about how to get a book, how to make notes in the digital book, everything that you need to know if you still do not have a book for our quarter book talk for this marking period. Now, I had a lot of questions about do you have to use a book from Mac and Via? And the answer is no, you do not have to do that. You do have to learn how to use Mac and Via. So you will need to attend regardless of whether you have a book or not. And you do need to go through the motions so that, let's say, next marking period, you don't have a book. Or I have to say, I had 4 or 5 kids yesterday tell me that they found a book on Mac and Via that they like better than the book that they thought they were going to read at home. So that might be the case too. So period 6, 7, you have a different Zoom link today. It's posted both in the Zoom folder and also in the banner where it usually says welcome to English class. It's there at the top um, because you have a different Zoom link for today to meet with Mrs. De Palma. For periods 8, 9, and 10, all of the English teachers teach classes at those times, so we couldn't fit all of you into one Zoom. So what we did is we have a recording of Mrs. De Palma going through the same things and the teachers in those classes, so my own classes. I will talk you through it and play Mrs. De Palma's video as well. So we'll do that periods 8, 9, and 10, so you do not need a different link for that. And then after Mrs. De Palma is finished her presentation, it takes about 20 minutes or so, maybe 25 minutes. You will have the remainder of the time to search Mac and Via. If you already have a book this time, then you can favorite some books to come back to later, or at least making sure that you can use the features that Mac and Via uses, because I think that they really will be helpful for not just for English, but for other subjects as well. So that's it for today, guys. Also, if you owe me late work, I'm starting to put in zeros and incompletes. If you turn something in after I've already given it an incomplete or a zero, or even if it's a score that you thought you should have done better, you not only need to resubmit, you need to send me a message. If it's been a while, like for example, to let me introduce myself, you need to send me an email asking me if it's even okay for you to turn it in still, because we're now over 2 weeks out from that, and I can't be going back and grading the same things over and over again all year long. So we definitely need to have a cutoff for that. If you still owe me to let me introduce myself, send me a message. This time I'll probably say, sure, go ahead and do it, because so we're all new together, but we got to start kind of bringing it together, because I really do try to stay current with my grading, and getting all these things trickling in is starting to affect my ability to get things back in a timely manner. So please, please, please take a look at the grades, both Schoology and in Infinite Campus, in all of your classes, not just mine, and start to make sure that it's what you think that you did or should be, okay? Make sure that that looks right to you. And if something doesn't look right, send me an email or Schoology message with your question, and we can take a look at it. All right, guys, have a great day. I will see periods 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 this afternoon. And my friends on the TDA pre-assessment this morning, if you have any questions with that, I'm here to answer your questions. Have a great day.